SC mom in DUI wreck that killed twins had history of not using child safety seats. A mother charged with felony DUI in a crash that had been cited less than 2 weeks earlier for not using a child safety seat, according to court records. Jennifer Lynn Knox, of Seneca, was hospitalized after a crash on State 183 in Pickens County Sunday night. Her twin sons, Oconee County court records show Knox was previously issued citations for speeding less than 10 miles over the posted speed limit and child passenger restraint violation on May 17, 9 days before the fatal Pickens County crash. Highway Patrol spokesman Joe Hovis said the child passenger restraint violation means that she is accused of driving a child who was not properly restrained. The charges from the South Carolina's child safety seat restraint laws were amended in 2017 to include that a child must be in a booster seat until he or she is 8 years old. Booster. Hovis identified Knox, 38, of West North Rear Street in Seneca, as the driver in Sunday's crash. She has been charged. She will have booked into the Pickens County Jail once she is released from the hospital, Hovis said. Dylan and Cameron Clark were born in Rockford, Illinois, but spent most of their lives in Florida before moving to South Carolina about a year ago, according to the boys' family. They were inseparable. All. Dylan and Cam Rhinara in kindergarten at Northside Elementary School in Seneca. Counselors were R. Dylan was known for his blue sneakers and enjoyed drawing and loved science. Cameron, in Bay. Cassidy Duncan, of West and North 3rd Street, lives next door to Knox. She would see the boy. On Tuesday, the host sat in the front yard near a small plastic pool. A Ninja Turtles, Bay. The wreck took place on State 183 in Pickens County as Knox was attempting to pass another vehicle pulling a boat around 10 p.m. Sunday. A fundraiser through GoFundMe had raised more than $1,600 as of Tuesday afternoon. Pamela Clark said the boys moved to South Carolina with Knox, but their father had made arrangements to bring them back to Florida as early as next week. She has set up the fundraiser to raise money for funeral expenses. She said she planned The investigation into Sunday night's crash is ongoing. Ash said she wants the twins' memories to live on so the community can understand who was lost. This article originally appeared on the Greenville News.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.